I tricked you into watching a playthrough of No Signal. Just kidding. I wanted to prove to you that I actually do have the cartridge version of Pokemon Snap, and that's what I'm going to be playing today in this playthrough of Pokemon Snap. So, if I take this, and I'm going to go back to this, well, I just plugged it in. But then we go back over here, click this bad Larry on, and you shall see the wonders of the Nintendo 64. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is you have going on. New Pokemon Snap comes out in just a few days from this time. I have played through this game before, but I'm playing it on the actual Nintendo 64 this time. Not on my childhood copy of the game, but a copy of the game I found online because I bought it. And I wanted to play it for all of you before the new game comes out, so any of you kids out there that don't know what to expect with the new game coming out on Nintendo Switch, or it's probably already out, maybe by the time you're watching this, you can expect to take pictures of some incredibly interesting and cool-looking Pokemon. And the one Pokemon here that is super incredibly interesting, in case you don't know what Pokemon is a Pokemon called Mew. Mew is the legendary Pokemon from the original 151. It is Pokemon number 150. Mewtwo is 151. And this is Pokemon Snap. Oh boy. So the previous owner's name is Matthew. I'm not Matthew, so I'm going to erase the save file. Gonna start right from the very beginning, all right? I have played this game 16,000 times in my lifetime. This is my childhood game that I played obsessively because I thought the idea of taking pictures of Pokemon was so incredibly interesting and different from anything Pokemon had done previously. And am I going to try a Professor Oak impression? I feel like I should try it at least for a half second, but I don't want to totally kill it. I'm going to move myself right over here. Bam. Hello. Oh no. What was that? Fat Albert? Hello there, Brian. I'm Oak, the Pokemon professor. The reason I invited you here is because this is a Pokemon report. I want you to take pictures of Pokemon, not capture them this time, dummy. Here is a Pokemon island where you can find all the Pokemon. This is the 01 vehicle. This is the 01 vehicle gate, the goal gate. I shall repeat this information. Absolutely not. I'll teach you how to take pictures in the first course. I'm counting on you, Brian. Oh boy. Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go get a wave. They say whatever they're gonna say. Oh, yes. Well, here we are. It looks very blurry, right? That's the Nintendo 64 for you. So you zoom in. I'm actually using the controller, by the way. The Z button is back here. Okay? So, yes, in case you've never seen this controller before, I know it might seem weird to some of you, but this is it. You either hold it like this, or like this, or like this. All right, lots of different ways to hold it. I hold it this way, all right? So you press Z to aim, A to shoot, hold it back down, A to shoot, hold it back down, A to shoot. So just like that, there's gonna be a ton of Pokemon everywhere, but there are not all 150 Pokemon. There's a bunch of Pokemon that do not exist in this game, but they obviously exist in the Pokemon universe. The controls are inverted. Oh my goodness. Hi, Pikachu. Hi, Pika, Pika, Pika. Hello, how are you? Aw, so cute. All right, so your goal is to take pictures of Pokemon that are all throughout the beach area and get them as best as you can. So you want to get them in the center of the frame, facing toward you, kind of like that. You see, like, Lapras way down here. And you eventually get items that allow it to be a little bit easier for you to, you know, go about your business. So, wait, there we go. Hold on. There we go. That's actually a decent shot right there. Well, it was before. But, yeah, all the Pokemon have different poses. There's Meowth over here. They kind of do things on cue, just like this. So you can see Meowth does meow, like that. So all the different poses get you better scores overall. Your idea, or your goal, is to have as good of a score as you possibly can. And, oop, there was Lapras right there, just chilling. But nothing I could necessarily do about that. There goes Meowth. There's a lot of different things happening on screen at any given time, and now that I'm looking at this compared to what the new game kind of looks like, this seems very plain and very boring. There's not a lot of Pokemon really anywhere. I don't know if that's just because of the Nintendo 64, what they could and couldn't do back in the day, but there's a lot of area where you're not really doing anything. Even when you have the speed up ability, which is a thing eventually, you know, there's just not a whole lot kind of going on. So that's fine. But yeah, I played this game obsessively as a kid, really like to a degree that you probably would not anticipate. Hold on, wait a minute, and there we go. Oh, look at that shot of Eevee. Nice. Beautiful. All right, so there's Kangaskhan, and there's a better picture of Lapras. Never mind. All right, that's awful. But I'm not going to pretend like you haven't seen this game before. I have played this game before on the Wii U Virtual Console a couple years ago, but I figure, you know, celebrate the new version of the game, you know? Wait. So they're doing that right there. Okay, so Meowth is dead. He's like super dead. I don't know why they had that. He's just very dead. So there's that. I played it many years ago, and I wanted to celebrate the new game by playing it here. Now, believe it or not, back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, you could only take a certain amount of pictures with the cameras that you had on you. They had film, which is a weird concept, film, that you had to develop over at CVS. All right, so that's why there's only a certain amount of pictures here, which is interesting. They applied that same system into the new game, even though on your phone and with cloud storage and all that, you can take basically infinite pictures, but whatever. This is probably the best picture of Pikachu, so you want to select the best picture from each of the pictures of each of the Pokemon that you have. That Butterfree picture, that could have been a lot better, but whatever. You want to aim for the Pokemon to be as large in the frame as possible without cutting off the top or bottom. You want them to be in the center, doing a special move, having multiple of the same Pokemon. It doesn't matter if you have different Pokemon in the frame. There's no bonus points for that. We want to have multiple of the same Pokemon. So with all that being said, I think that's the best version of Butterfree I've seen. So I'm going to roll with that. Any of these Pidgey shots actually are probably not going to be great. It does tell you how many of, you know, each Pokemon you captured in terms of a quantity there. That's by far the best Meowth that I believe. Now, none of these are going to be exceptionally good. Wow, that looks wonky. Sure, all right, that's kind of a pose right there. Kangaskhan, why not? Sure. But for the Pidgey, let's see. Ooh, that might be it, actually. That's dead center in the frame. Although very, very small, still in the center of the frame and working out pretty nicely. So Professor Oak will review each of your pictures every single time. On the left side would be the previous picture you had taken if you had done one before. And he judges them based on the criteria that you literally can't see because my giant face is blocking it. So isn't that wonderful? All right, where am I going to... I'm going to move over here for now. I'll pretend like the Doduo picture he's comparing it to is me. Do I look like Doduo? Probably not. A size 480. Pose 1,000 because he's like walking in the middle. I think the pose, the highest you can get is 1,000. Okay, the Pokemon's right in the middle of the frame, so you get the double points right there. Beautiful. Pikachu, that's a pretty good size, right? Well, okay, I guess not. Pose for 750. Technique, yeah. So all of these are pretty decent, you know, size-wise and everything else. Decent first scores on everything. 3260 for Butterfree. 520. Oh, 1,500. Nice. Or 3,040. Beautiful. All right. This Eevee one, I'm kind of 50-50 on. All right, 2420. Nice. Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan was facing away, there wasn't going to be much you could do about it. Now, yeah, you see, you were close. You were close. I expected a better shot next time. Yes. Wow. He's not sugarcoating anything here. He's like, no, do better next time. All right. Pidgey's using Gust over here. That's a value of 500 points because it's special. Size is very small, unfortunately. The pose, it's screeching, which makes it a lot better. The technique, right in the center of the frame. That's a 4,040. And then two of the same Pokemon brings it up to 4,330. Wonderful. Ooh. Might be some of the best shots of Pidgey I get this entire time. So we'll see how well that ends up working out. But some of these Pokemon, you're not going to be able to get the best shot on the first try because you need other items to get them active and get a higher score. Save those pictures in the Pokemon report. I'll help you once you got them there. Good luck. You can see that there. And now you can go to the next course, which is the tunnel. And you can't see it because my giant face is blocking it again. Back over here we go. Awesome. So I'll be floating around the screen. Sorry. I don't know where else would be a good spot. But the tunnel is a really cool one. I mean, they're all cool levels. So in the game overall, you know, not gonna sugarcoat this either, it's a very short game. You could play this entire game like speed run or just quickly in like an hour and a half. It's not a very long game. And I feel like a lot of people don't remember that when they're thinking back on the glory days of this game. They just remember playing it over and over and over again. I'm also blocking how many shots there are. There we go. All right, so you see this guy right here? That's an electrode, just chilling. And he ends up doing a thing. Oh, wait, okay, so there's Electabuzz. And so that's not cool. He's like super exploded and sad. I don't know if that's, you know, good or whatever. But, yeah, so a lot of people do not remember back in the day that this game was exceptionally short. Here we go, right? Kakuna right there. Beautiful. All right. Nobody remembers that. I remembered it because I played this game relatively recently. But, you know, I certainly hope the new game is not 90 minutes long. I hope it's a lot longer than that. But, you know, wait. Okay, cool. You know, you gotta keep those things in mind. Like, it's a full retail price $60 game. Oh, okay. I got that one. Nice. So it's going to be a full-fledged Pokemon game. There's a lot more Pokemon in it from what I can tell so far. So that's interesting. This one right here is Haunter in disguise. Well, he's kind of undercover in a way. There we go. Nice. Oh, that should have been a good shot right there. There's another Zubat right here. Yeah. Okay, did I really not get any of those? Jeez. Okay, sure. Wait. There we go. So there's Diglett over here. Now, you're going to want to capture a shot of Diglett every single time. There we go. And now Diglett somehow knows that you're taking a picture of him every single time. But, you know, there's Diglett over here. All right. And you can actually move this ever so slightly, too. So that's cool. There we go. There's Dugtrio over here. So that's a little spoiler alert for you. You get to see all the multiple Dugtrio as well. I think that's the final form. Is there one more? Oh, there is one more. Nice. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, nice. Oh, full center frame right there, baby. Beautiful. And now they're all gone. Wait. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I messed that up big time. And the reason I messed it up is because they're way too full in the frame. That is not what should have happened. Ugh. I should have made it so, they kind of, I timed it a little bit too wrong there, right? I should have waited at least a little bit and tried to get them at a further distance instead of it being, because like, you don't want to get them too super up close either. Just like with regular photography, right? You don't want to have your subject super close up because then that's not what you're going to want to do anyways, you know? There's these two over here. What you want to do, you can't actually take a picture of the Magnemite right here. It's like, wait, what? What? I don't know what this thing is. So you want to capture like all three of them together, and that's how you get to Magneton. Magneton doesn't do that screeching thing. So that's eventually down the line you'll kind of get that together, but whatever. It's all good. So that was a semi-unsuccessful run. I mean, I got a lot of pictures of Pokemon, but not necessarily good pictures of Pokemon. But more so in the very beginning here, it's going to be just about getting the shots in general, all right? So this one is like mid-explode. I don't know if this will be good, but I'll roll with it. Sure. Do I really only have one picture of Electabuzz? I have one picture of Electabuzz. That's it. Wow, that's awful. All right, Kakuna. I'm going to go with that one. I think that still counts for center frame. That's a good picture of Zubat, actually. That's not bad. All right. Ooh, Haunter. Nice. You see what I mean? So, Haunter. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good size. Beautiful. All right. Oh, if that Pikachu were in center frame, that would have been sweet. Oh, well. Whatever. All right. Diglett shots are awful. Look at this Diglett picture. It's like 6 pixels on screen. That's awful. Okay. Look at this. It's just one of the Dugtrio. Oh, man. All right, yeah, I royally messed that one up. Yeah, I royally botched that one. All right, I'm going to go with that one only because there's multiple in the frame. And yeah, see, this is not valid. It's like, oh, this is actually not a Pokemon at all, you dummy. So if I wanted to, I could mark these specifically for an album if I found ones that were super good. None of them I find right now are super good. And you're probably not going to mark any of them off like that anyways. So whatever. It's all good. So 340 on that one. That's a pose for 750. Wow. Okay. Electrode now, I'm curious. The size is pretty decent. The pose, oh. So it gets more points for being dead. Okay. Technique, right in the center of the frame. 3,500. Not too shabby. Kakuna is probably going to be, yeah, just small in general. 2,000, that's pretty run-of-the-mill. Zubat, I'm expecting a decent, really? Not even really a decent size. All right. So that's 3,000 there. All right. Run-of-the-mill. Pikachu, not quite in the center frame, though. Much better size. Come on, technique. Oh, I guess it is right in the middle of the frame. Alrighty then, so I guess it's objectively better. Okay, beautiful. Now this Haunter's gonna hit. Really? I guess they're really factoring in more size than I initially thought. I thought it'd be pretty good. This Diglett is so itty-bitty. The size is gonna be 110. 150. All right, I was close. Just like you said, I was close. Now this one's gonna be bad. All right, 470 there. You were close, but better if more Pokemon were in the shot. They don't even give you more credit for it, man. They give you zero credit at all. It's awful. All right. To make your work easier, here's a present for you. It'll come in handy for taking pictures of Pokemon. Use this app. Move my giant head again. Use this apple-shaped Pokemon food. It's not an apple. It's an apple shape. All right? If you want to throw further, look up slightly, then throw. Here's a hint for you. Throw some Pokeball at the Electrode that's not moving and see what happens. Oh, boy. All right. So, no, do not repeat it. I'm going to go back to the beach, and then I should be... Now, I want to show you, at least before I go, how it impacts the gameplay, because this does get a little bit spicy now. All right? So you see, like... It doesn't really do anything for Pidgey over here, but for something like Doduo, it is a bit more alive. And if a Pokemon is on the middle of the track there, it does get stopped. So that's interesting to keep in mind. You do want to... Oh, did I mess up? Wait, go. Over here. Go over here. Pikachu. Pikachu, go over here. Yeah, go over there. Nice. This one right here is Surfing Pikachu. That is one of the best versions of Pikachu to get in the game right there. Is Surfing Pikachu. That's a good shot of Butterfree right there. Beautiful. All right, so this is already going remarkably better. Now, I think I can talk... Well, there's a Magikarp. Nice. Ooh, that was a Snipe. Beautiful. Okay. What you're going to want to do... Wait. Nothing? Really? You big lug? Get up. All right, whatever. Clearly that's Snorlax, but... I think if you toss apples into the water, you'll be able to get to Pokemon... What? Really? I thought that's supposed to hit you. That's interesting. But if you hit apples into the water, you should be able to get some Pokemon to be summoned a bit closer, like with Lapras. Or they're supposed to be a little bit closer. I've seen Lapras appear super close. I don't know if there's a definitive strategy or anything, but I have absolutely seen it happen. So we'll see how well that goes. Over in here, you see that thing constantly moving. That is Scyther in the grass. But the way to get him out of the grass is you got to use a Pester Ball. Pester Ball is the next thing that I'll be getting after this. And that's going to really change up the game even more so. All right? But right now, not too much you can do. You're just kind of chilling and doing whatever. And figuring it out from there. So, is there any other Pokemon that I can... I mean, I can go after Meowth, right? But, like, these are all very grassy, open plains. Nothing happens if I hit Chansey, right? Wait. Really? Nothing? Oh, wait. There. Actually, yes. Okay, whoops. That's awesome. Okay. I didn't think Chansey would actually work. Kangaskhan, come on, buddy. Right over here. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, do that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Nice, Kangaskhan. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. All right. And then you can hit the Pidgey right here. Come on. Nope. No. Get out of here. Nice. And Dancing Meowth is actually going to give you a bit more of a points bonus as well. So that's pretty good. No last-minute Magikarp? Well, not that I could capture. So we'll see how well this run goes. Now it's interesting when you have the apple. So I haven't seen any gameplay of the new game. So I don't know what they could change about what happens here and make it that much more interesting for the next game, but we'll see. I think that one right there, that Surfing Pikachu, I think that's one of the best Pikachu shots that you could possibly get right there. That is impeccably good. Let's see, that Pidgey one's pretty good. So you're kind of looking for ones that'll compete with the last pictures you took, all right? That's a pretty good sized Butterfree. That's a decent shot of Chansey, but not really moving. That's a good one. You know, Chansey's doing the pose, right? That's what you want. Kangaskhan is doing... Which pose do I like here? I like that one, but this one's closer. So I'm going to go with this one. And then Meowth is dancing, which you might not think does much, but it certainly does. So we'll see if the size compensation, like it kind of balances out. What? Can I just go up here? I'm going to go like right in the middle here. Does that work? No, you can't really see that either. How about right here? What if I'm dead center in the frame? Is that do anything? No, you can't. There's nothing like... Let me make myself... Nope. All right, whatever. I'll just go like... Ah! I'll go right here, whatever. All right, you don't need to see the picture, it's fine. All right, so no special on this one. 2000. Okay, so the last one was better. I'm gonna keep the last one, which was the Gust version. Wow. Now this is Surfing Pikachu right here. It's a value of 1,000 points. All right. Already off to a better start there. A smaller size, but that's fine. The pose is very lively, so it's incredibly better. Technique times 2. That is an objectively better shot of Pikachu, so it gets replaced. Butterfree here. Size is significantly better. Actually, I'll just go over here. I'll figure this out by the end of the playthrough. How about right here? All right. So there we go. That is not as good of a shot, so I'm going to keep that old one, even though I think it's better. There's Chansey at 3620. Beautiful. And then Kangaskhan is significantly better at 3,680 compared to 410. So that's what happens when you have the apple. You have Meowth with the 3080. Not a graphics card, but, you know, still works out. There's a hidden pathway in the tunnel, which I believe I will discover in the next episode of Pokemon Snap. I'm going to call it for right here, right now, in this section of the screen. I want to thank you for listening, watching, and tuning in. I'll see you for more Pokemon Snap next time. All right? Peace.